Well, hello everybody. I just wanted to make a video about talking about remote work. I think that is a nice topic that persons can be interested in. So, well, first of all, I like to work remotely. Why? Because I just woke up and I to work. I just have to turn on the computer and starting doing the tasks. I found kind of like difficult to work with. Well, it's important to have a very nice team, an open-minded team. So focus it in the work, in do the work, and on the goals of the company. That's important because if the team is not focused in the goal of the company, so it can be difficult to work with them. But focusing in the environment of of working remotely is better because you save money. You don't have to move to another place to start working, and also you avoid the traffic. Big cities most of the time have traffic, um, and those are makes you like get stressed and are not good for for health. So for different situations that are not good for society. The traffic, the people that are there waiting to come arrive to their workplaces. That's not good for the society, for the environment. I think that the companies forget about that or doesn't care about that situation. Um, I, I have heard that they have to control their employers, but when you hire persons that are very professionals that really wants to work and do the job and grow as a person, if you hire those kind of persons, you you will not like have to pay attention to others that doesn't want to work or just relax themselves. So well, I think that I, I'm I prefer more working remotely because it's easier for the employee for us who work as employers, uh, to to start working and to save time, money, and also to be comfortable in your own place. That's key. Yeah, because when you have to move to another place, you have to like you change your environment, so you you like you can't focus in what matters to you. So, for example, in an office, there are a lot of distractions. So, there are a lot of persons. Most of them are not thinking about work. They are thinking about different stuff. It depends of the team that you are in, but that's kind of difficult. So for me, working remotely helps you to focus in your task, in what matters in your work, and then you when the time's finish, you just disconnect and continue with your life. You don't have to just disconnect and then have to tolerate the traffic and or search for a bus or something like that. So you save time, you save money, and you also can save your mental health. Um, yeah, because can be stressful working in a bad office environment or whatever that can be stressful when where there is not a good environment, a healthy environment, persons that doesn't respect each other, doesn't focus their ideas to collaborate or to add value to others. Um, so to be like good, good, good persons, and I think that's why I prefer work remotely. There is companies that are using there are companies that are using the hybrid modality, but by experience, I I have found that like no there is companies that has better environments. Yeah, that's for sure. Depends where you are working, but but to be more focused, I think that remote work helps. Because the company has to fix the environment of the work. Also, the society are not like not all persons are prepared to work as a team. They so that's that's kind of hard. That's why I prefer working remotely or working in a good team. Persons that are persons that are prepared for work for yeah for work as a team. Focus in the goals, being respectful each other, or focusing to adding value to each other, makes good to each other. That's 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 the friend environment. So that's a good environment. But so another companies like are still prefer for example, at the interviews, mm, companies like wants to interview in a personal way. Well, that's for me is well, I prefer like we first start by a Zoom interview or kind of like that because uh, I have experiences. I have experienced that when I went a company like like wanted to meet me in an interview, but they didn't interview me at all, and they like make us but several persons make us like to wait, and after being waiting more than an hour, either 2 hours, I guess. They didn't interview us, so they have to reschedule us, and that's kind of unrespectful, not valuable to the persons that that are applying for the work. Uh, so 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 persons that have to. So that's why I prefer working remotely because you can save time, save your like being your at your place, comfortable. Don't have to have to suffer bad bad treats. Um, well, that's the real. So I had to make this video because I want to share content that I think persons maybe doesn't talk about it because but it's real. So here is in my experience. Um, and also um because also because person has their different ideas and different mindsets. Well, so it's important to be care about yourself. Mm, you can, so nobody will care you more than you can care of yourself. So the best, so who can care more about you than you? So that's why it's important to for me for working remotely to to have a nice healthy mind. But also working remotely, I have experienced like no so good uh, environment. Um, yeah, in different ways. I think the persons doesn't focus themselves at make the job. They focus themselves in personal stuff, and that's not work. So when you work, you do a task, and that's why you get paid. You don't work for personal for other reasons. But the reasons are there. Um, and well, if you will pay me for fixing something about your personal mind, I don't know, for for mm, for assist you in like assess like advice or something like that. That's another job, but yeah. So that's why I think some societies or some persons are not prepared for make a job, or yeah, they are not focused, or they just doesn't care about being respectful, about add value, about being a good person. you know it's about education, mindset, culture, law. Like, yeah, it's about different stuff. And well, that's why I find working remotely better. But that's not the solution. The solution is also to prepare persons to work in a society, in a free society. That's the key, in a free society. So well, there is law, law to respect, to rules to follow, but the free is a right. Most countries, like for example, that I know that have that culture is like United States and Australia. I think other countries has that mindset. So society is free to develop, to create, to work, to live, so that to express themselves. Um, Persons that doesn't respect that are are acting against the law. So that's not correct. The law can be can be imperfect, but some of them are created to to keep this society in order, to the society can live in a good way, you know. But yeah, so that it's kind of hard, to that's so so but I'm extending this topic to more deeply, but that's my experience, my information that I have to share, you know. I have been working since I am 18 years old. I'm 31. Currently, I'm an industrial engineer, and I have been working more than 12, more than 15, 17 years, maybe a little less, you know, in different companies, different environments, but that's work. And, persons have to to know that, um, that's responsible by the government. Also, government have to give a good education to their persons, to their society, so they can work freely and create and do good stuff. But yeah, so well, um, back to remote work. So it's easier to just wake up and turn on your computer, starting working in the tasks. Then you finish the schedule. You turn off your computer, you disconnect, and then you continue with your life. You can, I don't know, go to the gym or study another stuff, and just be comfortable in your place. In your You don't have distractions, so you can like use your time in a better way, in a way that you are interested in. You know, maybe you go another place and you have another distractions, and they like get your attention, but forcibly, um, and that's not that and that doesn't help when you have other other interests. So well, that's my point. My That's my view. I think that a lot of persons think about things similar or seems the same, but not all persons. But in but but the law is the law. Respect is respect. Good faith is good faith. So good treatment is also good treatment. Adding value is why we are here. So if not, if we don't live in that way, this will so this this is not a society. So this will be a war. You know, nobody wants a war. War is for yeah. It's not a good stuff. So well, I'm just testing a microphone. I think that it is working very good. Um, well, mostly remote work, to save time, save money, so focus in what you are interested in. For example, I don't know, study, relaxing, or taking spend time with your family, with your friends, or take care of your pets, or I don't know, clean your environment, your house, your your room, your bedroom, I don't know, different stuff. Um, so you don't have to be at the traffic tolerating that the traffic, um, or different stuff that are in that. So it's good to be out to get out, to hang out, to spend time, but in a place or with persons that you feel good, or that you are interested in, that you feel comfortable, you feel good, that you think that you are like spending a good time, Um, and so those are keys for why I defend remote work. That's why I prefer working remotely, because working in a personal face to face, you have to tolerate the traffic. You have to wake up earlier, so much earlier. You have to prepare yourself a lot, move to another place, maybe far away or maybe close. Um, well, so there is a lot of disadvantages of working in a presence environment. I think that, yeah, there is work that have to be impersonal, that's for sure. But but I think that companies can will yeah, and there is some research, there is some articles that companies have to, like, to gain the best professionals. They have to give the alternative of working remotely, so the professionals uh, become interested in those offers, so for me, that's a good way. I prefer working remotely. I can go in a personal environment, but that has to be a good environment. Um, that's for sure. Um, well, but that's the ideal world, I think, because not all the world works like that. But so the government has to make an effort or work constantly to to that the law is being, like, get respect, and that the society works, like like in a good way, because that's not you can't tolerate hazard or violence, psychological violence, physical violence from others. You can't tolerate that. And, and well so so that's I think, like, but talking for more in an expanded topic. So you have to to enter in a to a good company, a company that respect or value their employers, companies that respect each other, that are very professional, that their mind are, like, very expanded, very very. So if you work for a person that their minds are not like yours, can be like difficult, and hazard also can be difficult. Um and well, that's the real. I'm sharing this because I'm committed to sharing value to you, um, how things works, how the systems, uh, mm, how the system how the system is, how the system could work better for everybody. So, um, well, that's the key. So I really appreciate that you are here watching my video, listening my podcast. This is kind of a podcast or podcast or personal blog, kind of like that. But I'm focusing to adding value to you to expand your mindset. I think. Um, well, I have been researched a lot about the Constitution, the law, society, how 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 the work system works, the system environment, and all those kind of stuff. So that's why I'm talking about this. Um, yeah, so those are not ideas that I just create or invent, or maybe the books that I have read like create this mindset to me. I think that there is a lot of persons that think the same. Um, and I am glad to know that there is so much good stuff. Um, the persons that focus their mind to be a good elements in this world. So thank you very much for watching, for listening this podcast. Um, uh, if you like the video, so please give me a hands up, subscribe, share, turn on the notification. Um, hope you see you next time. Bye. Thank you.